welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, JD. So, we've had another patch overnight, basically. Alright, I saw Steam had done a little update, and just reading the patch notes, honestly, the only thing that I have, well, there's more tuning with the fertilizer, because that's changed, but then we haven't had a chance to play with it. It's already been tuned, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But where is the... clothing was disappearing, which is one of the reasons I didn't play with clothing at all last playthrough, because I know it doesn't work. Do we need food? No, not yet, but soon. But this one, dupes should no longer deliver infinite water to the microbe musher and the supercomputer, which is something that has pissed me off for a very, very, very long time. Yeah. I would see one of these things with, like, 100,000 litres or something of water, and you're just like, what? Well, that's where all my water went. Thanks. We do need to put a storage compactor. Let's put it here. And we're going to up the priority on that, because that one I'm going to put dirt in, just dirt. We do have dirt here, there, and everywhere. We need to reopen these. Oh, dirt. And the idea is, as we dig out this dirt up here, it'll all get dragged down here, so our hatch up here doesn't need it. Oh, come on! No, come on. Let's do art at a lower priority. I really don't need the art just now. Too late now. Soil, dirt, and we'll set you to a 6. So yes, we need to crank this through to here, and we're going to have to rescue out some of our stuff down here later, but, that's a problem for later. Okay, let's go back to 5. Because, I want this dug. How is research powering on? Half done. I want this dug. I want this through to here. I want all this dirt brought out. And the food harvested. And yeah, you're already set to 8. And we need more duplicates as well. Because we're going to go big. As I said last time, we're going to... Almost every duplicate we see, we're going to grab. Almost. What I'll do is I'll actually set that to 4. Because we don't need that stuff just at the moment. There's 700 kilos of dirt. Pick it up. Pick it up. Our hatch is going to eat it. That'll keep this machine running for quite some time. Just put it all in the machine. It needs enough dirt to finish all the science, all the research. No research! Yay! Gas piping, go. Stations. We're gonna need a supercomputer. We need somewhere cold. What did we decide over there? Or over here? Or up here? Nope, down here it seems. We could put it right here. How much do I have to dig out? So I need to dig some room around it so it doesn't overheat. So let's go ladder down to the water, because they have to get to the water no matter what. And let's be a little bit tricky. No. So, where are we? Priority 6. Do all that above normal. And then stations, supercomputer right there. So I can get the water nice and quick, because that'll be handy. Heavy watt wire. Now if I build it across here, we're going to dig this out. I don't really want to dig this out yet. No, I have to long term. Actually, just leave the ground lower. Fuck it. Yep, because this is all temporary. It'll get ripped up eventually. Oh, and we've got a bigger battery. If I put another hamster wheel there, yeah, battery can go there. but you will need ground, so there and there. We have mealwood seeds. So that's the other thing. We need to do something with our mealwood seeds. Desperately. Let's dig that one out. Let's dig that out. I'm going to try and dig some of this out. That one, that one, that one. That one. Oh, yeah, that'll fall. 7. Pop that there. And 7 as well. Try not to let too much crap fall into our water, because I don't really want them to send them down to pick it up. No research. Done already. Shit, we need that supercomputer now. Supercomputer now. Plus 13 learning. What are you up to? Still 13. Come on, improve! Get better. Raw metal. No, we've still got plenty of copper. So go and find there. We're cycle 5? Yeah, cycle... Whoop, not reports, research. And we've got our first level done of tech. That's impressive, even for my standards. That is really impressive. I didn't realise it would flood quite that much. Let's dig those two out. Just get the water down, level down just a little bit. Alright, got power yet? No. 6. Get this done. 7. We're going to be out of research soon. Yeah, we got oxygen problems as well. We need algae, which we didn't have. Actually, no, we've got a stack over here. And then plenty around the water, as always, but that's hard to get to. And then a heap here that our hatch will eat. Alright, open research. Do that one. Oh, you've got one? Excellent. Yeah, go back to that one. Jobs. You're not meant to be doing research, you're not meant to be doing art. Alright, we put on 2 of them on research now. We found another hatch. Yay, I think. Now this overheats easy. Very, very, very easy to get it to overheat. We can dig all that out easily. We can dig that one. And then we can dig those 2. You might be cold, but you're sitting in front of a supercomputer that has a habit of overheating. So maybe with it just sitting in the water, we might have found a way to keep the supercomputer cool. Oh, hang on. Priorities. Yeah, crank that back to 8. We want that shit outdone now. Okay, where are we going to try and put food? I'd like to put it here. Okay, so if that's that ground level, that's that ground level. Let's do a dodgy ladder bridge. And then about here, we'll tile. I just don't really want that contaminated water anywhere near me. 2 tiles should be thick enough. Now, do we want to do artwork? Yeah, we'll do blossom seeds, the mealwood to start with, so we'll need artwork. So you're actually going to end up being 5 tall. Like so. Yeah, 50 degrees. $57 degrees. Yeah. do to get more... There's no way to really add to the water level. Not at this stage, not without a proper pump. So you're a vomiter, and you're a loud sleeper. Guess you're our dupe. And Stinky! That's now your bed, way over there. We'll have to give you a private bed chamber later. Stinky! Stinky! No research for the Stinky. Go do something else. Why do you have a red health bar? Your health's 100%. Your breath is pretty much full. You can breathe where you're walking. You should stop bitching. No! Don't harvest. Don't. Leave the hatch alone. We like hatches. Sheesh. Thank you. Leave the hatch alone. Alright. Research, which is on fire. Well and truly, 72 degrees. Actually, no, we can build blocks in here. That'll displace the water. Yeah, we need to raise the water level up just slightly. And, you know, I can't see why that wouldn't work. It does. Well, that's our first answer. Build supercomputers underwater. And try not to kill any freaking hatches along the way. So you... Ooh. I remember last time I had a loud sleeper, it was only 2 tiles. That's 3 tiles. That's big. You're now a real problem. Alright, Stinky. You and I need to have words. 24, 24... That's it. That's the answer. You build a supercomputer in the water. I don't know why... Oh, because, of course, CO2 will pile down here. I want bad luck. Don't suffocate. Yes, we can dig that out. We can... Priority low. 1. We can tile that. We can tile that. We can tile that. We can... Furniture? Cot? Higher than average. You do 3 tiles. So if I put your cot there, Stinky, all shall be good. I think someone killed the hatch. Yeah, because I don't see him. I'm not impressed. You are now Stinky's bed. And of course sand falls on it, as you'd expect. Yep, so the answer, supercomputers built in water. No more overheating. Much better than trying to wait till way later in the game. When you can build them out of gold, so they don't overheat as easy. We want that dug out. And we need a new storage compactor right here. Yeah, there. And we want you to hold organics, algae. All the algae go in there. Okay. Big plans. What are our big plans? Oh, there's quite a lot of algae there with a vacuum. Don't mind that. Alright, slow the game down. Think. Big plans. Big plans. So, if this is beds, and this is home level, which I never normally do anything with because there's all this crap in here and it gets removed eventually. We do need to do something about food sooner rather than later. So, actually, whilst we're here... Food. Planter box. Out of... What are our choices? Dirt or clay? Dirt it is, I guess. Ah, there, and there. I know some of these can't be built, and that's fine. I don't really care for the moment. Oh, artwork was meant to go in there. That bed's got to be one tile higher. Okay. Priority 1. There. Yes. Sculpting block. Priority 1. There. But for the moment they'll deliver the goods, and they won't build them until later on when we have a ground underneath, which won't be till the supercomputer is done. Which, carry out, pick new research. We want fine dining. Is that what we need for... No. Thermoregulator. That lets us do close and heat up water, which doesn't really work, because the liquid temperizer maxes out and overheats at like 80 degrees. And theory, if you built it out of gold, you might get up to 125, but still, that's not hot enough. And it uses way too much power. But yes, where were we? It doesn't really matter. We just need all the research done. Yeah, just get all the research done, guys. Okay, so if that's plants, and then we really should have another row of plants above. This is an ice biome, so this is where we're going to put our pretty blossom plants that we don't have any of yet. Do we? Oh, we've already got a Weezwort seed. Wow. No, so we don't have any of those plants yet. But, harvest remaining. Okay, we're not going to dig you up yet. But we will eventually. Okay. Let's just get this mealwood planted. And hope the hatches don't eat some of these seeds. That's also a good point. Bloody hatches. Okay, so tiles. One tile higher, because we fucked it up the first time, didn't we? And we'll move our hatches down to lower levels. Words later. But if we build a floor there, we then want to dig out that. Yeah. And then we'll cancel those and just dig that one. We'll leave the other plants there for the moment. We'll dig that out. And that'll let us low atmospheric pressure. Are you not working? You're not working. Nobody delivered you out. Why are we going at slow speed at night time? Crank it up, JD. Crank it up. You know, we'll probably only get another cycle done this episode, so... Yeah. Alright, so we've got pressure problems, but that's fine. If they just feed this thing with algae, we'll be good to go. No power. There's nobody on the hamster wheel. There's heaps of power. What are you talking about? Although, that... 0. Deconstruct. Please. Now, please. Power. Whilst I think about it, another battery there. Because it's very advantageous to fill up a battery and then let it run flat. This says I have a mealwood seed, but it can't plant the mealwood seed. Whatever. Okay, cooking. Yeah, we're at the point where we need to cook. Cooking 2, cooking 2, cooking 0. Okay, do we have... Where's food? Edible. We have nothing. We're on field rations, so... Mush bar it is. Nothing I'm going to do about it, guys. please don't get diarrhea. It's pretty much how it stands. Okay, so if they do that, you can be moved up later. That's not a right now job, but that is a future job. We need all this algae picked up before they eat it. And actually, if we're going to do... I could put one there. Let's do that. You know, it's stupid, because we're just going to push some of this carbon dioxide up into here, but we need to raise the pressure. And the quickest way to do that is putting this as close to possible. And there's also a good chance of whoever +6 learning, who's currently on the case, might be able to breathe while she's down here, because at the moment, in theory, she can't. Although they don't seem to have any problem because they're in that lovely, I don't know, breath. Oh no, we're just missing our red bar entirely because you're in the half water stage. And why is that water level going up? There's our hatch. I found him. He somehow fell through here. I liked him. You're cold. You're cold. Crank the supercomputer harder. It's 24 degrees. It's warm enough. Sorry about that. 25 degrees. Yeah, that's plenty warm enough. I jump in the pool at 25 degrees. Yeah, I prefer a little bit warmer, but you know, 25 is good enough. Okay, where is everybody? So I got one on the crapper, who's going to go do research. We've got a researcher. We've got a running monkey, and we have a food maker. That's it. And things are going down. We've got less food. Like, research is going up, but food levels are going down. Oh, we're doing a little bit better now that one's off research. That'll give us an extra set of hands. Yeah. Not good. Alright, we'll bring the speed up a little bit. Skill increase. Stinky. Oh yeah, Stinky's on the treadmill. They can learn tinkering on the treadmill. And athlete. Athletics. Alright, well look, I think I might leave that right here for this episode. With this we're making zero progress situation. Well, we're doing research, but apart from that, we're making zero progress. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed all the series of Oxygen Not Included. And tell me anything interesting you'd like me to see attempt or fail at. Oh, somebody made a mess. Why the fuck did you make a mess? There's always one idiot. Go fix the toilet first, then you fuckwit. Alright, new outhouse. Shh. Already ate. Happy? Alright, so as I was saying, if you can think of anything you'd like me to do, try, attempt, fail at this season, leave me a comment. Same story, you know. Go down in the comment section, leave me a comment, thought, question, need help with your own colony, give me a yell. And I'd love it if you guys would hit the subscribe button so you can see me next time. And that's about it. Alright, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.